Hi, this is a review of the Techwood 55A04B 55-inch 1080p Full HD LED TV. Firstly, I would like to thank EO.com for sending me this TV to review. The delivery of the TV was excellent. I had updates all of the way, was able to track the delivery every step of the way via the EO.com tracking app, and the delivery drivers also provided a first-class service by calling me 15 minutes before they arrived. So first of all, we'll discuss the packaging of the TV. As you can see, it's a very plain white box with grayscale printing on it that lists some of the functions of the TV and also what you can expect from Freeview HD, including some of the channels. So back to the TV. This is what I would consider to be a budget range TV. If you would like a large screen HD TV, then you may well consider this as an option. The TV itself looks good and wouldn't look out of place in most living rooms. However, the TV is not without its flaws, which I will discuss a little later. For connections, on the back you will find two HDMI ports, one USB port, an Ethernet port, an RF aerial port, SCART connection, a VGA connection, a headphone socket and a digital audio out. There's also a multi-control toggle, which you can use to operate the basic functions of the TV without the remote. As mentioned, this TV has Freeview HD built-in, however I have not been able to test this as we do not use terrestrial TV in our home. This TV has two legs, one at each end, which you may need to consider with regards to where you would like to place the TV. I personally prefer a central stand as this provides more options, but the TV can also be wall mounted via its VESA mountings on the back. The TV is very light considering its size, so it may be suitable for some walls that some heavier TVs may not. The remote control looks very presentable, but it does feel cheap to touch. You will also find that some of the buttons don't have any functions at all, and two of the buttons can be programmable. The image of the TV is obviously the main thing to consider, and in my personal opinion, it is not of a very high standard. However, it is acceptable considering the price. The colours can seem muted even on the dynamic setting, and the contrast also seems to have issues. I've mainly tested this TV with an Xbox One, for which the games actually look fine and nothing to complain about, and it plays really well. But when using YouTube via the Xbox One, the image quality just didn't seem to be up to the standard that I would expect. The sound on the TV is also quite tinny and lacks definition at the bottom end, although it does have a graphic equalizer, so you can tinker with that a little bit to your own liking. Just don't expect wonders. The menus and options on the TV are very basic, and unfortunately the image quality on the menus isn't great. The text isn't very well defined and seems fuzzy to me, which is not what I would expect from the built-in menus of a TV, as really they should utilise the TV's full performance to look the best. This TV has an Ethernet connection on the back, but this seems to be more for software updates than anything else, as there are no smart features or apps with this TV. It also has no Wi-Fi support, but then again, with no smart features, there wouldn't really be any need for that. In my opinion, where this TV struggles the most is its image processing for media that is watched via the USB port. I used a 1080p video via the USB and the image quality was noticeably different to what I would expect. There's no aliasing at all and very visible jaggies where straight smooth lines should be. It's as if the TV simply couldn't decode the image at the correct quality. I tried the same video and photos on a 5-year-old 50-inch plasma TV and the quality was markedly different, although my old TV was a lot more expensive than this one, so the moral of the story with TVs is you really do get what you pay for. In summary, if you're not the type of person who needs a fantastic picture or sound, or if you're purchasing the TV primarily for use with a games console, then this could well be an option for you. But if good image quality is important to you in any respect, then I would recommend that you save up for a more expensive and higher quality TV. Once again, I would like to thank EO.com for sending me the TV in return for my honest opinion on the product.